I am now arriving to. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I think I do want to do like this one summer vlog. I started in the beginning of the summer, and now it is July. Like after 4th of July. So I am currently on my way to work. As you all know, I am doing a summer program this summer that I've done for the past 4 summers since I was a junior in college. And I skipped one summer. But anyway, I'm currently on my way to work, and I am so late, y'all. Like, y'all know I am not a morning person, so it's very hard. It's very hard for me to wake up early in the morning. However, I've been doing really good this summer. The summer program starts at 8 o'clock, so we have to be there at 7:45. No later than 8. However, I didn't wake up till 7:30. 7:30. So, yeah, so I am so late. It's almost 8:30. And I know I already texted the program director, and then I text one of my colleagues because I know the program director probably has not looked at her phone yet. So I text one of my colleagues. Hopefully they told them, like, I said I was going to run late. But anyway, yeah. So as you all probably saw in the last like vlog video, I don't know what to call it, I've been doing some shopping, and Target Dollar Spot always gets me really excited because it just has so many cute things and so many like just interesting things like that you may have thought of but didn't know how to create, thought and have never thought of ever. And it's such a cheap option, like such a cheap option. Like Lakeshore, like a lot of the bins, Lakeshore makes those bins, but they're like $6, $5, you know, per bin, whereas Target is like half that price, literally. So yeah, so I have last year I bought all the bins that I needed. This year I just needed to buy one caddy. I don't think I showed y'all in that video, but this year I am, I was contemplating, because I have a lot of caddies actually. I don't know why I have so many, but because my students kind of drew all over those caddies, I was thinking if I should just get black caddies and then put like a ribbon around them. But I came to the conclusion I don't need to spend, you know, $12 on 4 new caddies when I have about 6 or 7 in my classroom. But I really wanted like certain colors for my table groups. So I know that like the brain-based colors are red, yellow, green, and blue. So I'm going to use those as my table caddy colors. So I already have a red one, I already have a yellow one, I have a green one. I just need to get a blue one, and Target had this really nice dark blue color, so I bought that this past this summer. And then I know I looked at my little like not book bins, but the little rectangle long shoe bins, and Target has I already have like all the colors of the rainbow, like literally I already have all the colors of the rainbow. I know like my camera is a little weird, but I'm driving, so but yeah, so the only color I need is blue, and I don't want that light blue because I like it, but I don't like it. So I really want that dark blue, that royal blue color. Okay, so I really want that color. So I'm on the lookout. If I can't find that color, I'll just get the light blue one and call it a day. I don't necessarily, like last year, those held my decodables and my decodable books. This year, I don't know what they'll hold, but we'll see. I know that on that, like, if you can remember my classroom from last year, my classroom setup videos, if you can't, they will be linked below, so you can check them out and get excited for this year. Last year I used those books to those decodables I used those. Well, let me back up. Last year, if you can remember, in the back of my room, I have like these little cubby spaces, and I have my dictionaries there and all of those things. This year, I don't know if I want to put those back there. Dictionaries are always a little weird because students don't get an opportunity to use dictionaries. It's always, I think dictionaries have always been a thing where you don't use it unless you use it at home. Like, I use the dictionary because my mom forced me to use one at home. And I know a lot of my classmates didn't use dictionaries at home. Those who did, they knew how to use it in the classroom, so it wasn't that big deal. But like even my teachers didn't push dictionary usage, and I went to school in the 90s / early 2000s. So yeah, so, well, more like the early 2000s. I was born in the 90s. So anyway, but I had those 90s like teachers who had been teaching since before the 90s. But anyway, so I think that dictionaries are a little subjective. They're good to have, but unless your students know how to use them, you have to take time to teach them. And my first year of teaching, I did teach my students how to use a dictionary, and I may teach my students this year how to use a dictionary. But yeah, but I don't know what to do with them. Like, they're just kind of cumbersome in the way. Because I really would like for that back shelf to just have, like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's a really weird space because it's not enough space for each child to have like a book box, like their book bins back there. Funny story. One time in the classroom, instead of saying book bins, I said book boxes, and my students had no idea what I was talking about. And I'm like, they're the same thing. They were just so used to me saying book bins that they were confused when I said book boxes. And like, they literally stood there and just looked at me, and I was like, go get your book boxes. And they were like, and then I realized that I've been calling them book bins all year, and I never called them book boxes. So yeah. Anyway, so but yeah, so I don't know what to do with those. So those, I'm still on the lookout for that, and it's one more thing that I'm on the lookout for, and I just can't remember what it is. Like, when I'm looking on Instagram, I'm like, oh yeah, I want that, but I never find it when I go, and I get distracted by other things. But anyway, so I think, well, what I've been really waiting for the end of this program to like really dive in to my planning and organization and everything for the new school year, because I don't know, I've just been really tired. And I said, well, this summer was supposed to be like my self-care summer, and I was going to really focus on me. But I got that new position that you all saw in my last video, my last vlog of the year, and I really like, I just want to say this because that last vlog ended really bad, and that was a really bad way to end the year. However, that's how my year ended. But I really want, like, that was a really negative video, and I just want to say, like, I have to really think, and I've been thinking about it all summer, y'all. Like, legit all summer I've been thinking about this. And some of you all may be watching and be like, why? Okay, sorry, my video cut off. But some of you all may be looking at this video and thinking, like, why have you been thinking about that all summer? But I've been thinking about it because I really want to do good at my job. Like, I really want to master what I do. I'm not here to just kind of play around and collect a check. That's not why I chose teaching. So I've been thinking about it all summer, and I've been doing like research and all those things. I've been talking to other people. They've been helping me, and I kind of have like this warrior mentality. I don't know if that's a real like mentality, but I'm going in for the kill. And when I say I'm going in for the kill, like I just have it set up in my mind that this school year, we're gonna knock it out the park. And I know me. I know once I get in it, like I'm all excited in the beginning of the school year. I'm, you know, pumped. I'm ready to go. And then like around November, December, I get burned out because I'm just like tired. And then I start to lose my enthusiasm. I start to lose my excitement. And I just get really irritated. And I'm just ready for this school year to end by February, March. And it's just all down here from there. What I have to like remember, and I think I have an idea for what I'm going to do, is that I have to remember that excitement, that enthusiasm that I had at the beginning of the year and just push through. So yeah, right now I'm just rambling because I needed somebody to talk to on the way to work, and I guess I'll talk to y'all. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably write myself like a note before the school year starts and just put it all throughout like my planner, and that way I can like when I flip to a certain page, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, like I remember that. Also, like one teacher that I was watching set up her classroom. Either she had a cork board or she had a box, and she said it was her why box, like why she does this. And I thought that was so interesting. I never thought to call it my why box. I also have a box of things that students have given me over the years, because I love to keep those things. And that truly is my why I do this box. And I even have things from this program, like my senior year when I worked this program, my senior year of college when I worked this program. I had a lot of students. The director had them write thank you notes, and they could write thank you notes to whomever they would like to write it to. So they could write it to their teacher, they could write it to the site director, they could write it to the reading specialist, they could write it to Coca-Cola. Like, she was really trying to collect a lot of thank you notes so she could send it to the people who have like been partners and all those things. And the majority of my class wrote it to the teachers. Like we had to have some of them write it to Coca-Cola, because Coca-Cola is a partner with the program and they give us like water and juice for the entire summer. But like they also could write it to whomever they wanted to, and I had so many students write a thank you note to me, and I was a little shocked because I just wasn't prepared for that. But yeah, so I have a lot of those. And then my first year teaching, I had a lot of students draw me pictures and things like that. So yeah, anyway, I am coming up to my job. But last thing that I wanted to share with you all, I wanted to do a sit down video, which I don't like sit down videos, I really don't, but I do want to talk about like some topics. So I want to do a sit down video in regards to my first year, and I think I'm going to do it this weekend. So be on the lookout like next week for that video. I'm going to be talking about my first year. I also want to do a video like these next 3 weeks of July. I'm going to put out like a lot of videos, and it's going to be content overload. So just be on the lookout. I am now at my destination, so I'm going to check in with you all later. Bye. Right. Hey guys, so it is later on in the day and I'm currently on my way to a Barnes & Noble, but not the Barnes & Noble by my house. I am going to the Barnes & Noble sorry, I just lost my train of thought. I'm going to the Barnes & Noble like a little, like kind of not, I'm going to the Barnes & Noble that's about 20 minutes from my house, so not even 20, like 10. And then there's a Target over there, and there's also a Container Store, and I need to go to both because I need to see if the Container Store has some bins that I want, and I will take you all on the journey with me. Okay guys, so I just arrived at Barnes and Noble, and the Container Store is in the same like shopping complex. So hopefully I find what I want. I'm going to Barnes and Noble to look for some teaching resources or like professional development books, because you can never learn too much. And then Container Store, I need to get these certain bins. So let's go see. Gonna show you all the things I got first. So as you know, I went to Barnes and Noble. I went to, and as you can see, I have on a completely different shirt. It is the morning time right before work, so I wanted to do this before I started my day. But anyway, I went to Barnes and Noble, I went to the Container Store, and I went to Target. Target, I did not have a good experience. Right as I was about to check out, somebody none of the, like, they had like one lane open. And so I just went to the self-checkout, and I was at the Super Target. And the guy came and stood exactly like right next to me as I'm checking out, and I just felt completely disrespected. So I left everything there, and I was going to get like this really nice vase with these pretty flowers. Like if you've been to Target recently, they've been selling a lot of fake flowers, which are really pretty. But I left it all there, and I was really disappointed because those things were going to be really great additions to my home. But it's all right. It was the principle. I like to say that God was telling me I didn't need those things. So Barnes and Noble, I went there first, and I have never shopped on their little clearance thing, because every time I looked, I never saw anything that I liked. However, this time I was immediately, because you know they have their clearance like right as you walk in the door, and so at this Barnes and Noble they had it right outside the door. And so the first thing I saw was this Twinkle book, and it's so cute. I don't even know if it's an AR book, but what I am trying to add to my classroom library is hardback books, and I know those are more expensive. This was $3, and that's another reason I went ahead and bought it. I have no idea. It says it's Twinkle's first day at the fairy school of magic and music, and she can't wait to make spells like all the big fairies. But Twinkle keeps forgetting the magic words, and her spells go from bad to worse. So this seems like a pretty good book. I thought it was really cute. And so when I went in, first of all, I had 2 bags because I went, because I got this stuff first. And then the cashier told me there were more of these picture books on sale, like in the music section, when I never go into. But the next thing I bought was this planner. And I really love this planner. I used this planner in college. And the reason I really love it is because, I don't know if you can see, it has hours. And I can like schedule out my day that way. It was really helpful in college because I could just write down what was happening. Like I had class at this time, and then I could see what free time I had, and I would just write in that free time. And I also got this chicken soup for the soul, the teacher tales. I've been wanting this book, like a chicken noodle soup. I don't know, like chicken soup, excuse me. I don't know why I keep saying chicken noodle soup. Chicken soup teacher book for a long time. And not this specific one. I was going to get another one. But I really wanted one anyway because, like, I don't know about you all, but like in the middle of the year when you're getting really down, you need some like inspiration. And like I said before, my inspiration always comes from the summertime, like rejuvenating and spending and relaxing. But in the middle of the year, you need that. So that's why I bought that, because I'm going to just read it as we go. I used to read, I had one for like the teenage soul, and I read that like every night in middle school. I wasn't even a teenager then. So when I bought those things first, and then I circled back around and I got this one, these things. This first book is called Hector's Shell. When Hector loses his precious shell at the beach, he knows he will be in big trouble if he doesn't find it. Join this character in the search of his most valuable possession. I thought this one was really cute. You can't even see him. He's so tiny. The little turtle at the top. So I got that one, which also was $3. Spot and Stripe. Spot is a leopard and Stripe is a zebra. Spot and Stripe are best friends who love doing everything together. But one day they start to wonder, can they truly be best friends when they look nothing alike? And how can they possibly solve the problem? So that one was really cute. And the last one I got for $3, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah, Midsummer Night's Dream. This one, I just really like the cover art, actually. I didn't even open it. I just really was intrigued by the cover art. It says, when Hermina's father promises her hand in marriage to a man she doesn't want, she runs away with her true love, Lysander. But their escape gets turned upside down by the fairy king, Oberon, and the mischievous Puck, whose magic turns love into hate and men into beasts. I absolutely thought this was a really cute book. And like, as you can see, it's also $3. So I got all those picture books for $3. And then the last thing I got was this journal. It's just a plain journal. And it's a leather journal, actually. And it was $5. So that is what I received from Barnes & Noble. Can't wait to add these to my classroom library. And this year, we're going to really discuss taking care of books, because a lot of the new books, like I was very hesitant about buying new books, like new books, not books from Goodwill. Because my students like tore up my new books. So yeah. So then I went to the Container Store. And I was, first of all, I walked in like 2 minutes before they closed, and I didn't realize it was that late until I heard the announcement. So I was trying to hurry up and get out of there. They didn't have what I wanted. I wanted those photo cases. Sorry, I went blank. I wanted those photo cases in certain colors. They didn't have the colors that I want. Well, they did, but they were $3, and I refused to spend $3 on those photo cases. And I have a whole like big case here, and I'm just gonna take them out. I didn't want to take them out of the big case, because I didn't want to have like an incomplete set, but it is what it is. But I walked around to the clearance section, didn't realize it was a clearance section. I always just kind of stumble upon the clearance section, and I found these. I also was looking at some of these there because they these hanging files, because they had some black and white ones, and I was going to get those black and white striped ones. But these originally are $8, $7.99. These were $4 on sale, so they were basically like half off. And so they said that this color was being discontinued, so I went ahead and bought all that they had, which was just 3 packs, so that I could have a nice little set. So it came up to like $15, and I was going to order these off Amazon, and it was $15 for 25. So I mean, it's basically the same price, 12 for 18, which I don't think is bad. So I got these from the Container Store, and that's all that I bought. So I will be seeing you very soon. Bye. Morning, guys. It is Friday. It's Friday. I'm so excited. It's the end of the program. I'm gonna miss the students and my colleagues. However, I get to sleep in, and that's a good thing. This morning I have like a couple minutes before I have to leave the house, but right now I'm trying to find my little data collection sheet, and I want to email it to my program director as well as print it out for her. As you saw last night, I cleaned up my office area, so that's where I'm sitting today. I actually feel comfortable enough to sit here. I still have some more things that I need to organize over here, but for the most part it is clean. The next area I'm going to work on is the living room, which is just picking up some things and you know, vacuuming and all those things. And then I want to also get the kitchen cleaned. So at this point I'm just taking things like section by section, zone by zone, and cleaning and organizing everything so that I don't feel so anxious and I feel comfortable. Today we're also going to have it's called an X celebration, because the students have excelled this summer and done some truly amazing things. So we're having our little celebration this afternoon. And then we have to pack up. Luckily, we started shutting down yesterday. So we don't have that much well, really, we started last week because we started packing up all of our supplies and things. But, you know, it's all good. We will, so yeah, I'll check in with you all a bit later with what I'm doing. Hey guys, all right, so as you can see, I'm at home. It's the complete end of the day. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm just now being able to record. So let me just recap my day. So today, like I said, was the ending celebration for the program, the summer program that I worked with this summer. And it was a lot of fun. It was a really good program. It was very long, but that's because each group had to do a presentation, and so their presentation consisted of a song or a skit or both together. And a lot of students did videos, like the older kids did like videos. So it was really good. And then we spent about 3 hours trying to pack up everything. Y'all, I'm so tired just from that pack up, and I got really irritated really fast because a lot of people left and the building was not packed up. So, but you know, we're not gonna go there. So the reason why I'm so late checking back in is because I received a text message from my principal, and she said that we cannot get back in the building until August 3rd. So I'm very upset. I'm very sad because I really had like all of this planned out. And I think I've said this a couple of times, but I plan to like this next week just relax and just woosah. And then the following week I had planned to go to the school and clean and organize and move some of my stuff from my old classroom to my new classroom. But she said we can't get back in our classroom until August 3rd, which is 2 days before we have to be there anyway. So, but anyway, it's all good. So me and my mom kind of devised a plan because my mom already said she was going to come back down and help me move back in my classroom because she came and helped me move me out. I have a lot of furniture that's in my apartment right now that has to go back to the classroom. So she's gonna come help me move back into my classroom. We're going to I'll of course vlog that experience, but what I'm trying to think positively. So what I said was, this gives me the opportunity to spend the next 3 weeks to really just get all of my things prepped. So because I haven't done it this summer at all. Like I haven't done anything really. I just kind of did a little here, a little there. So I think what I'm gonna do is write out a to-do list, everything that I need to do before I go back to school. And if I don't know if I've shared it with you all, but I have been keeping like a lot of notes, like all of my thoughts down in this journal, this little marble journal that I bought at the beginning of last school year, which was supposed to be like my PD, professional development notebook, which is, it kind of is. It's also like my brain dump journal. So I have a lot of my ideas and things in there. As I read books, as I watch videos, I'm writing all of my ideas in there. So I'll continue to write things in there. And I'll probably write my to-do list in there and transfer it over into my planner / bullet journal, and all those things. So like right now, I'm just kind of relaxing, about to actually go to bed in a couple of minutes because I'm so tired, and I'm going to enjoy sleeping in tomorrow. And on Monday I had to go back to campus, 1, to pick up my check, most important thing, and then 2, to also I need to also I'm helping to set up a demonstration classroom at my alma mater, Crayola, to, well, I'm saying we, but the school got Crayola to sponsor the classroom. So it's going to be a very beautiful, colorful, vibrant classroom. And it also gives me some ideas because my classroom is already colorful. And I also had the idea to kind of transfer it over to like a crayon themed, color Crayola themed classroom. As you all saw, I already laminated my crayons. That's my nameplates. So, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here so I can begin working on some things and then try to shut down, maybe do a little bit of reading before I go to bed. And I need to find my journal so I can do some journaling as well. All right, catch you in the next vlog. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Sorry, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe so you don't miss any more future vlogs, and hit the notification bell. All right, see you later. Bye.